Okay. Welcome to the podcast. We're doing episode 3, numero uno. To the whole random other session. It actually looks different this time.
Probably with the blinds open.
Yeah, it looks better.
Yeah.
And he didn't have it open before.
Liar.
Liar.
Fired.
100% fired.
Fired.
Get him out of here. But it's just us two today. The third person is taking care of some business not too far away. All you can say is we hear rumbling right now in the apartment. And not the good type. The more like bad stuff in stomach. Have to get it out and let the demons commence outside of the rectal muscles. But
Is that ours?
100%. If you can hear his laugh. It's so good to hear him laugh again. He's been gone for so long. But we literally just came back from eating, kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does in there. He's probably got dude wipes in one hand, beverage in the other, phone between both legs. That's what he's probably doing in there, man. Yep.
Is it good?
I don't know, is this more of like a watermelon? I see the watermelon on front, but...
I don't know what it is, honestly. I don't mind it.
Oh yeah, lemon, strawberry, and watermelon. It's not too bad. Still can't beat that meat I had last night. That's pretty good. So, the thing of that, I was streaming last night and doing a Viking stream, and first time having mead, and I ended up drinking the whole bottle out of a drinking horn. It's pretty fun though. And then since I was drinking it and I was feeling a little bit buzzed and stuff, I was going off and doing like side quests that weren't really side trip quests.
In real life?
No, like in the game. Like doing random, random stuff, like just climbing a mountain for like 20 minutes. Not even going to a quest or anything, just climbing it and looking at like materials and stuff. That's all I was doing, but it's fun times. He taking a shower too. But yeah. But
I think he is taking a shower.
He probably is. He smells. Oh. He's back. He's standing there menacingly.
Let me grab this.
Can you spray it? Yeah.
That's my cologne.
Yeah, spray it. Oh.
Spray myself, I guess. I'm right there.
Again? He keeps leaving.
What the hell?
He's non-present on the podcast. We gotta kick him pretty soon. Kick him out today. But podcast number 3. We got some topics here, and that we're gonna be talking about when the laugh at me ducks. Jeez. That's like a little audience for this whole thing.
It's still preparing to install?
You might have to shut the PC off and turn it back on. Yeah, it might be like stuck somehow.
Oh.
You might be stuck.
Oh no, step bro.
Episode 3, huh?
Yeah, we started without you.
I
It
figured.
took 20 minutes.
I just want to say a big thank you to the man that invented toilet paper that turns red when you're done wiping.
What?
That might have been used already by me.
Oh, you did it worse.
My doctor said it was natural.
Ain't nothing natural about that song.
They're like, if you see red in there when you start wiping, that means all your blood is circulating good.
No, it just means that you're done wiping.
Loved wrong.
Am I wrong?
I don't.
Did you guys settle on a topic?
Huh?
Do you just like eat baits or something?
That's all that
Straight
sauce
meats.
from the wings.
No, I'm a carnivore.
You're a what?
I'm on a carnivore diet.
So you eat beets.
Beets is not an animal.
It can be.
No, it
It
can't.
identifies as an animal.
Okay. I need a drink if this is how this show's going.
Oh, yeah.
Time for a freaking drink.
Seagrass? I think it's seagrass. What are you doing?
Sorry, I didn't mean to adjust it. It fell on my hand.
Aw.
I know.
You had to get down to your height.
Can you kiss it?
Only the tip.
Okay. That's all I got, bud. I only got the tip. What do you mean? There's more?
Did you guys figure out a topic?
Hey, we're just talking. We were talking about you in the bathroom.
Oh,
How long you were
I like
taking?
Really? You thought that was long?
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't.
We heard your hotel stories where you stayed in the shower for 15 minutes. I feel like you
That was a
got
great
out
shower.
of there and you're like, hey, Jason.
No, I had a water bottle with me.
Oh my gosh.
That's the trick. When you're drunk, a hot shower and a cold water bottle. Just
Just a cold water bottle, not even any, like, not even drinking
Yeah,
or
not even
anything.
It could just be a block of
holding
ice.
it.
And I'm just like,
Just holding it in there like, I'm almost done.
Mimi again?
I'm ready.
Yeah. No, God, that shower was amazing though.
I've never took one that long. Like, if you are drunk, yes, the next morning, usually we got one of those like chairs in the shower and everything. I just thought that sucker.
He's got the old granny chair in the shower.
Oh yeah.
I can't even talk because I do that at the lake house because our shower upstairs is designed for my grandfather. Mm-hmm. So there's a seat in there and it's less than an inch step to get into it.
We don't have that. We just got the nice like flip down seat. You sit on that sucker after being drunk, have the hot water hit your head and
That's
just
the best.
run down, and then have another beer afterwards. Like that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Normally I reserve that move for when I'm really hungover and I'm just trying to get all the alcohol out of my system. You know, get the alcohol poisoning out of me quick.
Yeah, but like, think about it. If you're taking a nice warm shower, another beer is the way to go because they cancel each other out.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
I mean,
thought.
yeah, but when I'm trying to sober back up, no.
Well, at my
Who needs to be sober?
yeah, sober's not fun. But when I was at my brother's wedding and everything, that's probably the drunkest I ever flipping got.
Yeah.
I drank. They had beer on tap. You could pour yourself. I had like 8 of those, and then I went to bad idea to mix everybody. Never mix. And that I had about like 3. What was it? Just 3 whiskey sours, and then a few screwdrivers. And then people kept buying me shots all night, and I'm like, I didn't feel it till I went outside. I have the can. It's my turn to talk.
You have a can.
Yeah, but
Are you the same can?
the person that drinks most out of it gets to talk. That's how this works.
Both of you.
But literally, I went outside after drinking all that. All the wind hit me. Finally, flipping hit my system. I sat down. There was a bush behind me at the venue. Turned back, puked a bunch of times, went back and kept drinking my drink, and then. I put my head down because everything was spinning, but I'm like, I didn't want to waste my drink. You might as well drink that shit.
Right.
And that I went back up. I must have been on the table for a little bit, and it felt like no time had passed.
Are you on the table?
I was just like head down.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were up on the table.
No. That would be a fun night, you know? But put my head out. My drink was gone. I'm like, where'd my drink go? And the guy sitting by me, I'm like, did you see where my drink went? He's like, yeah, your sister came and took it away, I think. He was also plastered and standing up.
Oh, God.
He was just, and then he was giving me a huge pep talk because I was like, I was thinking about.
pep talks.
I hated it so much because he was super plastered too, literally. And then I was thinking about getting a new job and that, and I told that, that was before, but I was talking to him, like, before the night even started, like, I was looking for a different job, because he joined what I was doing.
Oh,
and
really?
that, yeah. So, his literally whole speech was, you do what you want to do, man, and that you go for what you want to do in life, and you just keep chasing it. That went on for something that felt like
an
2
hour?
hours, and that it just kept going on. I'm like, brother, this guy stinks. That's my whole mood. I'm like, then I told everyone after, they're like, yeah, but you didn't remember what happened that night. I'm like, oh no, I remember every second of it. What's that?
You need a charge?
Huh?
You want a charger?
Do you have a charger for
Is it micro USB or Type C?
It is none of that.
Oh.
I can probably go grab it though. Actually, I can go grab it.
It's a type of everything.
It's not a Type C?
No.
Yeah.
I will grab it and show you.
Okay.
You guys have fun.
He's leaving.
My keys might be up there. Yeah. Use those.
He's gonna stare at you the whole time. Go do it!
Just talk.
Get it!
Talk.
Get it! I want to see you leave the store right now. No!
Stare him. Stare at him.
We bring the podcast with. All walk down in this line. Everyone's like, what you guys doing is there's a 70-foot extension to the cord, like trailing behind us for the outlet.
We're just plugging into every outlet on the way.
Well,
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
everybody go at the same time. All got to do the same steps. 1, 2. March on and on.
Oh. You talking about your getting drunk at your sister or your brother's wedding?
Yeah, my brothers.
Your brother's
My
wedding.
sisters, I was babysitting people because I
Oh.
wasn't 21 yet. And the venue both of them did it at was the same.
Oh,
And
okay.
it looked like, oh yeah, plus I did like 15 Jello shots on the way there that were homemade. And that, because, okay, so this was before I met my girlfriend. Just gonna make that clear.
Juice box.
But I had like a thing for her and stuff, and she was standing up with me, like she just got to the wedding. And that
I thought you and her met on an app.
us two did. No, I'm talking about a different one.
Oh,
That stood up for my brother's wedding and everything. Well,
Gotcha.
she asked, because she's a bartender and everything. She's like, oh, you guys want me to make Jello shots? She made 200 Jello shots.
Jesus.
And that, and yes, there was a little bit left over, but I had a lot of those just on the bus ride there. And the bus ride was only maybe like 45-ish minutes and stuff from the church we did it at to the venue.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, I bet you can't do 3 at one time. And then the ones that come in like the syringes, she made
okay.
200 of those, so you kept going. And then I had hots for her, and she's like,
Another package, just throw it in my room.
she's like, I bet you won't do a few at a time. And I'm like, okay, I gotta prove that I can and stuff, just to like, you know, if you like someone, you'll just do random shit. So had too many of those
Oh,
on
it's
the way
that
there.
weird one that's only for those.
What?
The charger.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right, I forgot.
But
Plug it in right next to me.
But plus side of that wedding, since I was super hungover and drunk and stuff, I didn't have to help pick everything up. I stayed at the hotel.
You talking about that? It reminded me of my sister's wedding. I was standing up and almost missed the Grand March because I was outside. I was just smoking cigarettes. And we get inside. I had my little cousin on my shoulders. She poured beer from my shoulders into my mouth for the Grand March.
Yeah.
And that's the last thing I remember clearly.
Oh no.
I remember getting into the casino because the reception was at a casino.
Oh okay.
I remember getting into the actual casino part and just like buying shots at the bar there
Oh shoot.
with my cousin and her boyfriend
Yeah.
because he was actually just he was talking with me about re-enlisting. He's in the army. I'm like, I don't care, man, if you do. we'll take this shot for you re-enlisting. If you don't, we'll take this shot for you getting out of the military.
That's when things get out of hand. Yeah, when you're like,
We were
we'll
just-
take a shot for you.
And then my stepbrother comes by and we're doing shots.
You see the person that won the jackpot over here? Here's a shot to you.
Yeah.
Just
I
randomly
got to
yelled
the
it
point
out.
where everyone from the wedding was either gone or went to bed. I don't know where the hell I'm in, but I'm in the casino. All I see is pretty bright lights. And I'm in a part of the casino I've never been to before because I'm not a gambler, so I don't know the fucking casino.
No, and if you went to the one in town over there, was that one?
Yeah, we went to the one on the reservation.
We did that for
Obviously.
my brother's like bachelor party and everything. We went and did paintball. Went to a casino afterwards, like after we got lunch and whatnot. And that casinos are like a damn maze if you're not in there every day.
Hi.
Hi. We're talking about drunk stories now.
Oh, are we?
Honestly,
The story evolved
Yeah, that,
from Riley being gone for half an hour.
what?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah,
Nothing.
never mind.
What?
Yeah, but I was in that casino. I'm like, I got some friends that work here. I'm gonna call them quick. Dude, can you bring me back to my room? It's room 11. I don't know where it is. I just remember it's room 11. I remember getting there. I remember getting my vest off because I'm still wearing my suit. I got my belt off, my pants unbuckled, and that's it. I passed out. Woke up, fucking puke all over the bathroom.
Oh.
I'm like, I fucking threw up.
See,
I woke up an hour after checkout.
oh my gosh.
They were calling my room for like an hour.
As there's a guy passed out in the bed with puke stains
Oh,
everywhere.
dude, it was miserable.
I just remember, so I did like a thing to save money in that, so I got a hotel room with my parents and whatnot.
Yeah.
In that, because they were two huge sized beds, big hotel and whatnot. And last thing I remember, in that I didn't give a shit when I got back to the hotel.
Yeah.
In that, and like my boots and everything had puke on because I was like walking out of there and just puking on the ground. It was all liquid
Oh.
and stuff. Well, last thing I remember, I got to the end of the bed and everything, took my pants off right down to the underwear, shirt fully off when my pants were right in front of me, and I just flipping launched in bed. And I'm like, then I got up when they were leaving to go like clean up the thing, went in the bathroom, had to take like a crap. Well, you know what it is when you're drunk and gotta take a crap in the morning.
You don't know what end it's coming out of.
Shit. Yeah, it just.
You're sitting there, you got the trash can in your lap, you're sitting on the shitter, you're just like,
Yeah. I do the South Park like puke if I'm on the shitter though. You crap a bunch, and then if you gotta puke, you
Yeah.
quick turn around, do a 180.
I can't do that. It might come out both ends at the same time. It's done that before.
That's what the floor is there.
I'm like, I wake up the next day and I'm like, what's that smell? Oh my god!
I just shit my britches. But no, that was a bad night.
Steven, extra shit to bring.
Just a britches. You hear about that lady over there?
Yeah, that wedding, because we were standing up at that casino for their weddings, they do a free open bar if you're standing up. So I'm drinking Yeti cups full of Jameson and sour all night.
It just like you
Bunch
can
of
keep
shots.
drinking it and then it hits you.
Yeah,
Just
we're
like
not
that.
just doing any shots, like we're ripping tequila. We're
yeah.
doing Yeti bombs. I dropped $50 on 2 shots.
Holy shoot.
Like I was buying some good shit.
We're just those ones like my family, cousins, uncles, and everything. We usually just do like a bunch of shots when we see each other because we don't do it
Right.
all the time and that. Well, I was buying shots for my uncles. That's how it started. Bad idea because then they kept buying me shots
Yep.
and it was full cycle and stuff. But I still am pissed my sister took my drink away and that. I paid flipping $12 for the sucker.
That wasn't me.
Your
That was you.
vibrator's
That
on.
was you.
Your vibrator's on.
That was
Your
you.
vibrator's on.
It was you.
Lies.
It was you. Look, I saw that. I saw that. Explicit content.
You see nothing.
Explicit content.
Good.
Gross. I don't want to see that.
Do it.
Let me see.
Okay, so what's your? I know you got.
What's your
story to
what-
tell from your past wedding
what
you
is
went
your-
to for your brother?
Drunkest
Because you
story.
said we drank a lot. That's all I heard from you.
Yeah, it's gotta be the drunkest you've been. Cause that was mine.
Drunkest I've been.
Or like a wedding. Cause weddings are always fucking drunk and wild.
No pressure.
I don't remember that night. I don't remember that night.
Well done.
You've outdone yourself on this one.
I remember
The bits and details.
What?
I remember drinking around like, we all had around like 2 pitchers of beer before the wedding. No.
Just before.
No, not all of us, but like, we were drinking beer beforehand, and so then we went out to walk, and then the party started. And then that's when, so going into it, the bar was gonna only be open for like drinks that would be like free for everyone until like around 5 or 6, and the wedding was like done at like 4. It was like a really small wedding, and it was really fast.
So you had like a brief time to drink as much as you could.
You had 2 hours to get as fucked up as possible.
Yeah. So that's kind of basically what I did until the bride's father reopened the bar for everyone.
Shit!
And everyone was just pouring over there the whole night.
Oh fuck!
So it's just like unlimited everything.
Oh my gosh!
I think we probably pretty much almost drank them out of everything they had. So yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my gosh! I think funniest time was like so for my sister's wedding and everything, and this is when I couldn't drink. Like
you were underage.
Since it's more like country and everything, they allowed a little bit, but not to the point where people start watching you like, oh shit, this person's this age, and that watch them.
That's
all
kind
night.
of the difference between the way I grew up and you grew up, where I had rock and roll parents who was like, well, the kids are going to drink anyway.
Well, yeah,
we might as well know about it.
And they didn't care about it. It was more towards like the bartenders, everyone like that. But the best man, he's never had like a bunch to drink before. He was always one of those people. No, if I have stuff to drink, I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna lose control.
Oh, okay.
He absolutely did that.
So
and
yeah.
now he like drinks
be like that.
how many like sometimes he doesn't even remember how he gets home. Before that wedding was the first time he was actually drinking stuff, and he was drinking Jack and Coke all night and stuff. He flipping went outside because we were looking for him. He was outside. We finally found him outside laying on the ground head first, and then we like kept tapping his shoulder. He finally got up, and he was just like laughing his ass off. Then he went laid in his truck, and that head first, feet sticking out, and then he decided he wanted to jump a fence. And there was a big wooden fence here and stuff. It was maybe like this tall, and that like maybe like a 4-foot fence and whatnot. Well, he's a shorter guy, and that he's maybe like 5'5" or something.
So like
and I'm 5'10". Relax.
So like you?
But he decided
Yeah, I'll
to
make
jump
you
that
5'5".
sucker. He went, jumped, hit it with his legs, spun around, landed on the ground, and then he's like, no, I can try again. He started doing a huge crawl to the other side of the fence again on all fours. He was crawling to all the way to the other side. Got there, was about to jump, and we're like, okay, we gotta stop this beforehand and stuff. So we stopped it. He went inside, and there's like couches and chairs and that, and a room where they have like a bunch of trophy animals and whatnot hung around. I saw that. But he went and passed out in the chair. And he just got through, like, we did the Grand March earlier. Hey, I'm expressing how to do it.
Just watch it.
But it was just the most hilarious thing. And the funny, so we went to the hotel. Look at stop. I'm about to punch someone. But we went to the hotel for the night after he had to get driven home by my brother-in-law and stuff. And I had to ride with my sister after the wedding. And he had all cotton stuff under his clothes on, and it was at 75, 80 degrees. He's just waiting for you to make a move, like. Okay. You guys share. I talked for 30 minutes already.
I think my favorite drunk story will forever be the first time I got Trevor high. And he's telling us about. I don't even know all the context. All I know is he's talking to his brother, and Trevor's laying on the kitchen floor at his house. What? And he just shoots up like Undertaker sits up. He's like, what?
I was very drunk, yes.
Oh.
I was very drunk that one time.
Yeah, we drank a case of Busch, almost a second case of Busch.
That was mostly you two.
And, yeah,
I was
mostly
drinking
me and
out of the
Bryce
fridge.
drinking-
I was drinking out of
No,
the
you were drinking my moonshine.
I was too.
You were drinking my apple pie moonshine, my
That's where it all
90 proof.
starts.
And we finished that jar that night. Yeah, that was a fun. That's honestly one of my favorite nights
Probably
drinking.
those wings are flying back up, buddy.
No.
They must have drank Red Bull in there because they got wings going on. You know?
We found one of the mini Red Bulls that are in
the
there.
mini Red Bull cases. I can't live without my Red Bull. Red Bull. What? What?
We
Where's your expressions?
You made him self-conscious now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about that. I'm not gonna express how
I'm just
anymore.
gonna grip the microphone the same way.
My veins just start popping, just from it tightening to it the whole time.
Anyway,
Afterwards, the microphone's just crushed in all the way, all the metal's bent in.
Ooh, maybe
Wait,
I hit a nerve.
Josh, it's your opportunity. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Gotta cut it again. I'm actually excited for that. For going to WWE again.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
gotta decide if you can go. If you can't, you just gotta let me know heads up so I can like
When is
see
it
if
again?
someone
It's
else.
June? Early June?
19th, 16th,
Middle
whatever.
June?
Yeah.
Should have anything going on. It's just gonna kind of. I gotta figure out my PTO and then I'll let you know.
Well, yeah, it's a Monday night, which kind of sucks. But I took off
I'm taking off that Tuesday.
Tuesday, and I was deciding if I
Effective
should
no.
take off Monday too. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Time does
Feel
it
it.
start at 7?
Don't touch me there. Probably like 6:37.
Yeah. I know if you get there early enough, you can watch main event or 205.
And we got to do so, guys. What we did before, and that it was just him and I, and that we got Trevor in on it finally, and
Yeah.
stuff. But we got in line, and there was a huge ass line. And this is after drinking like a little bit beforehand. When we were in line, since it was taking so long,
There's 3
to
bars.
actually get in. Yeah, there's 3 bars right next to the arena
Yeah.
where it's held at. One of us went in while the other saved the place in line, and we kept switching. And I
Yeah.
think we were on like the 3rd or 4th beer. And
It goes by
stuff.
so much faster.
Oh yeah, and then the doors opened on the side of the building, so they were letting us in. I think I was rushing back with the beer
you
or
were
something,
running.
and then I'm like, "Shit, we gotta finish it before
we
we
got-
go in," and we
literally,
kept chugging it.
I think you got to me, and we're like the 3rd person from security at that point. And we're like, well, just slammed them.
And they were the bottles and everything too, like super cold as well since we
Yeah.
just got them.
And it's winter.
Yeah, and we chugged them, and then we got in there and we just kept drinking beer. Like I'm not gonna lie,
That was
pretty
SmackDown.
flipping. Yeah, that was SmackDown. I
Yeah,
was
we
pretty
just kept
flipping
getting
drunk.
24 ounces of beer.
Yeah.
We just got, because there was a beer stand right outside from our seats. And we just walk right out. Oh shit, beer's right here.
Yeah, get it quick and go back.
48 more ounces of light beer, please.
That's flipping great though. Like I always enjoy those shows, and that's
Yeah.
just the after.
Even if you're not a wrestling fan, you should check it out.
Just the flipping
It's
energy
freaking
from the
cool.
arena, like everyone chanting. Like I promise you, if you're not a wrestling fan, and that, like I watch the
Just
highlights and
follow
everything,
along.
but you just you follow the crowd, and you start the chant with them. You just feel the energy from the arena.
You have a great time.
And
Or
then-
go against them and you just get the dirty looks. You feel good. Like you
Yeah.
get that feeling like, oh, I'm a little bit of a heel too. We're cheering for Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah, it was just flipping good. Sammy.
And Bailey. That was when Bailey had her big heel turn. When
Was that the
That's when we did the house show.
The
That was
house
cool.
show was cool because we got upgraded tickets since that wasn't sold out.
Yeah, that was,
We were the first ones in the door, and they upgraded us to the seats right by the alley, like way where they walk out, the walk-in
That was
area.
first time in like
A while
years
that
that
it came here.
WWE even came to that city.
Yeah. Now
And
it's coming here every year. Yeah,
every
like
year.
At least SmackDown or Raw.
They're doing
once a year.
a main event in the state.
Are they actually?
Yeah,
Okay.
in Milwaukee.
Got cut it.
Yeah, we do have to cut that.
I'm just kidding. Oh,
No, we're cutting it.
Okay.
We're cutting it. I don't want people to know where I live.
We don't live there.
Yeah,
we just
we do.
visit temporarily.
No, we live.
Y'all live in Iowa.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do.
I live in Iowa.
We live in Idaho. Idaho because I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, they're.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract you guys.
Hey, you got us off topic.
I think
Yeah.
Money in the Bank
I'm
or.
confused. Oh, that'd be cool to see it.
Yeah,
that would
I know
be-
my coworker is going to that. He watches my Never Out work every Monday.
See, I want to see like a steel cage match, but
I
also
wanna
then
go
you're
Hell
trying
in a
to
Cell.
look through one of those steel cages.
Yeah, that's the
and it's kind of
downside.
like bluey because it's actually super
Well,
like thick.
We saw they did. There's what Fiend and The Miz did the steel cage match at that house show.
Oh yeah, really small one.
Yeah, the small one,
think
literally
it was
just the
them too.
size of the ring, and the ring was smaller.
Yeah.
and it was only like 10 feet up instead of 20.
That was a good house show though. They had pretty
Oh
good
fuck yeah!
people.
Fiend
for
was
it.
there, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I remember the people right next to us and that they were crazy about Roman Reigns. And holy crap, she was yelling in my ear the whole time.
And I was a big Baron
Oh.
Corbin fan. He was feuding with Baron Corbin.
Oh,
I was a big fan of him because he used to
he's in
play for the
NXT
Vikings.
now.
Yeah, he used to play for
I
the
know
Vikings.
What I do?
I know the thumbnail you can use for this one now.
Oh no, this one?
Yeah, for this one. Do you remember the wrestling? The wrestling. Yeah,
Oh
pictures?
gosh, yeah.
We can use those.
Wrestling and beer. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Your most drunken story was what? In all capital on the what?
Great.
That's gonna be good.
God, I got a lot of drunk stories.
I think we all do, but
Yeah,
I know, so-
I ever tell you about the time my buddy came up from Kansas City to visit me for a weekend?
no.
You might as well share it now. It's on
So-
podcast.
so- I had a buddy I worked with at an old place I did construction. He was there through Job Corps, whatever. Moved back to Kansas City, bought like a piece of crab, $300 Impala. And he's like, "Hey, what you doing this weekend?" I'm like, "I don't know, I might go to the bar." He's like, "I'll come with you." I'm like, "Oh, you're coming to visit?" He's like, "If this car gets there, drinks are on me."
Oh,
He gets up here, we go and get dinner at a supper club.
And still be told the car stopped halfway.
He gets up here. He didn't make it back. He didn't make it back to Kansas City.
no.
But he gets up here. We get steak dinner and some mixed drinks. I was still making really good money at the time. And then we went to the bar down the road from the lake house. We were there for 5 hours. Yeah, it was you get a beer and a shot. We were ordering a beer and a shot. Beer and a shot. Every time you finish your beer, you got a beer and a shot. All night.
That's not good.
Drinking Mexican beer. I was drinking Modelo, he was drinking Corona.
Can't complain though, Modelo's pretty damn good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Modelo,
But we were
yeah.
also drinking tequila shots with every beer.
Even better.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
It's good. After
It just
like
hits ya.
after like 9 of them,
Makes my clothes fall off.
all of a sudden I couldn't walk down the stairs very good. I could fall down, but I fell down them really good. I fucking hit every fucking step on the way down the steps, hit my head against the wall, knocked myself out. I woke up there like 2 hours later.
Gosh.
And then
I don't have
I
any
crawled to the
stories like
bathroom, and that's where I woke up the next time.
So, I have a story. Well, actually, I have 2 stories. One, I have like a scar on the back of my head from. And the other one is just like, I think it's why I'm like this. I think it's why.
We finally figured it out.
Is this why I'm like this?
No, one of them, my mother was working at a bar, and so I was there with her for some reason that one day while she was working, and I went to like the back, and I was looking for her. I ended up trying to go through a door, which I thought was management, that led up a little bit of stairs, to they're taking a big step up to going face first down a flight of stairs down.
Oh shit! You went into the cellar.
Yes.
That's like probably cement basement.
It was pitch
really,
black.
really ghetto stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a cement basement, yes. I ended up tumbling down the stairs and then laying there for a good 30 minutes because I didn't make a sound. Because no one knew. They were looking for me, but no one knew where I was. But yeah, that's what it was.
Ouch.
And the other one is, oh, it's not too bad, no. That's not one else.
Tell it.
Was jumping between beds.
Oh,
Thinking
boy.
I was Spider-Man.
Monkey
When I was
Spider-Man.
a kid, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what? That's a
No.
standard though.
You know how I like to pretend to be Spider-Man?
But
Pool. Pool
The
legends.
pool. But the big one was I'd go up to my bed and like rest on my shoulders upside down. And then I'd do the upside down Spider-Man pose. When I was like 6.
is that why you're like this? All the blood rushed to your
Yeah.
head?
That and the multiple concussions.
One
And the
thing makes more
concussions.
sense though.
And alcoholism.
And the multiple concussions.
Multiple concussions.
And the multiple concussions.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
And the dementia.
What? Nice to meet you, Riley.
Who? Where am I?
Who are these people?
Who's giving me girl beer?
That's not even beer.
Are you drinking Seagram?
What?
I haven't seen a Seagram's can like that since like my freshman year of high school.
Why am I
That's all I
drinking it?
have.
Yeah, I didn't even know Seagram still made that stuff.
I don't know. I had this one time, and I thought it was really, really good.
And I've had Jamaica Me Happy, but not Seagram's on.
Really?
I feel like I had it from something else.
Oh, and I'm recording. I'm kidding. Oh, kidding.
I
just wanted to. We gotta do it all over again, guys.
Almost 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I would imagine.
We're not even recording. Motherfucker, what?
You made me actually look with despair at the
Is that the applause?
No, that's horn jazz. I forgot the buttons.
That's more jazz. It will forever be one of my favorite sentences.
That's horn jazz, man.
shorts.
What?
It's now short.
Oh, yeah,
We're not making that short.
We can't clip it. I have no clipper.
But you can't.
I got
You're
no
editing.
clippers. Oh my gosh. That's more work. I just gave you. I'm taking the graphics card back.
Do you really want to go through that hassle?
Yes. Just to spite you. And instead of just screwdriver and undoing those, I'm just gonna break the glass.
Aww. Thank you for the graphics card, Josh. I'm hoping it'll improve the likelihood of me streaming.
I'm hoping that you can actually load into the game soon.
I know, before
I
it's like.
can after like 5 games.
The thing.
Yeah, after 5 games, but like,
It's
after
usually when
all
I
your
get off.
shaders are compiled and all that.
Yeah, but this one, since it's a 3060, you'll see a difference on the games.
Oh yeah.
But because your last one was a 1660 or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's older.
This one's one of the newer models. Now it's the 5070.
It was 1630s or something got outdated now.
Well, they just made the 5070.
Yeah.
40. They make them like almost every year. Go up by 10s. Touching me.
Oh, shit.
What?
You have competition.
I hate you so much. He was making a sizzle sound in that because cold on hot.
Yeah.
Then he touched both of us and made that sound. Then he's like, "Oh shit, you got competition." He's being weird.
Are you calling us hot?
No. I called you warm tempered.
I forever identify as warm temperatured.
Cold-blooded.
I'm gonna change that on my Twitter bio right now.
You might be cold-blooded.
My
but I'm
pronouns are
moist.
warm temperatured.
Wait, what?
What?
I just wanted to get him to look.
What did you say?
Oh, let your face over your mother would squeeze. That's when your grandma goes and tries pulling your face and everything, and then you tense every muscle in your face just so she can't do it.
She goes to pinch my cheeks and I'm just
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, Grandma?
how many times do I have to keep teaching you this lesson, old man?
What?
A lot.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Scary, man. Yeah.
That's why we call it a shit show.
What?
What?
Did you say?
Show we call rodeo.
On the shit show.
Shit show.
Shit show. You gotta like put emphasis on the O line with rodeo. Shit show.
New album coming out this Christmas by Anarchy 12.
Welcome to the shit show. Get ready
Get
for the
all your
rodeo.
favorite hits for 3 installments of $9.99.
Plus
You
tax.
can have
Plus tax.
the 5
Plus
album
tax.
collection.
Don't forget talking about the tax.
We don't talk about the tax because we're gonna steal money from them.
Don't forget about the tax.
For 3 easy installments of $99.99, you got the 5 album set of the Anarchy 12 music
All the same
collection,
song, just with a
including the Christmas album.
We could talk about that. About Shirley Temple DVDs at 3 a.m.
Oh my god! Yeah. That's just that's one of those childhood memories that feels more like a fever dream.
Yes.
And I'm just like,
Isn't one of them she's like singing about soup?
Yeah.
Yep.
Animal crack.
"Cause in my soup."
Yeah.
What is the next line? It's
Monkeys
like,
and rabbits looped it loop.
yeah, monkeys and rabbits looped a loop. Something, something, something. I want a hula hoop.
I don't know. Man.
Those are like the worst curse like commercials I put it in.
Or is
Shirley
it-
Temple.
It's like that, or just some like really obscene rock band from the 70s, like a yacht rock band, just out of nowhere. It's like the easy riding music of.
I just remember staying in the living room and having the TV on, and even
like
George Lopez's show coming on at like 4 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
The non-cable version of that is Waking Up for Burn Notice
Oh my
after
gosh.
Doctor Who on PBS.
It's so those images. And
It's midnight.
sounds
Burn
just
Notice is on.
laugh.
Let's watch a guy screw over the cartel. That was a good show. You ever watch that? You ever seen Burn Notice?
I have not. I know.
It's like super late night action show. The main character, the actor, couldn't really act, but good action. He did a lot of fighting. Like he was in Miami, just fighting cartels and
Oh, God.
big cocaine
Sounds like Miami
kingpins.
Heat.
Kind of, yeah. But it was a PBS. It was on PBS.
Oh, God.
Like late night PBS programming.
Now coming after the backyardigans.
I don't think Backyardigans were airing it.
Or Cyber Chase.
That was actually a great show.
Cyber Chase was the
Backyardigans.
first show that came on.
Cyber
PBS
Chase was
Kids.
fucking great.
At 5 a.m.
Oh,
Cyber Chase would
gosh.
come on.
I was talking about the Backyardigans, but
Oh, I
you
never
guys
watched
know.
that shit.
I know. I talked about both.
You said Cyber Chase though.
Yeah, after the Backyardigans.
Cyber Chase is still making new episodes.
What? They can't.
Arthur's
won't allow
not.
it.
Arthur's done.
Who? Arthur Morgan?
What about Franklin?
Franklin's been done, dude.
No.
Pretty
You see, he's a teenager right now, and he's a ninja,
No,
and he's a
I
mutant
got it.
turtle.
in a mutant.
Yeah, Ninja Turtle teenage.
He turned into
Teenage Mutant Amphibians.
he turned into Ralph. What? Wait, what?
What?
Michael?
Michael.
Michelangelo. He's just Mike.
Oh,
We call him Mikey.
I'm like, you
Oh,
said
you do call
Ralph,
him
so
Mikey.
I'm like Raphael and everything I get. But when you said Ralph, I'm like, what? And then you look confused. I'm like, wait, what?
Because I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah, Raphael.
Ralphio.
Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and
Come on, you can do it.
Donatello.
Attaboy.
I was gonna say Monte Carlo.
That does sound like a
Turtle.
great French painter, I'll say that.
Oh my gosh, it's Monte Carlo. He's got the Mexican flag as a line. Monte Carlo. Let's get this bad
Those are
guy.
Italian
Si, senor.
words.
Let's get the bad guy. Si, senor. Si, senor. As he take. You know what? I'm not getting that.
Canceled.
Takes out a burrito. It's a 5-layer. It's beefy. It's a 5-layer. Prepare for my wrath of super villains. That's his theme and everything.
He just has it. In the couples more, he just has it blasted on the radio.
I am going into danger now. Turns his shell to the cartel.
When we all get drafted into World War III, we're gonna be rolling up with the Abrams blasting.
Religious man.
I'm gonna get this podcast canceled.
Yeah, you're the cleanest out of all of us.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I'm the ones like that one time we were all playing multiverses in that Rest in Peace game, by the way. And that when we were playing it with Falky and everything. And then what did I flippin' mess in?
That was like my first stream.
One of you guys were like ding-a-ling or something.
Oh,
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Oh, bibbidi bobbidi boop, how can I help you today? This is your technical board?
Then Ashton just fucking freaked out.
Ashton's like, whoa, you can't say that. And then you're busting out dying laughing.
that was like one of my first streams, I think.
It was. I'm sad to see that game leave. I wanted to play that again. And that they completely taken it off.
Oh, did they?
And that soon, the new season, like, they had a good direction, but they kind of messed up how they were doing seasons and
I
characters
feel like a lot
and
of
stuff.
other free games came out that were just better.
Oh yeah, and they shouldn't have had, you can earn gems in the story mode only. They should do it kind of a bunch of ways to earn more.
Yeah.
Or not make the characters cost so much to like buy stuff for.
Right,
Yeah.
like it kind of
It's a money grab.
Just
for
set-
some of this stuff.
yeah, it kind of like it doesn't make you want to play the game. Like
Yeah, you want to be like,
the only way to really
maybe
get
tonight I
everything
can
is
get
buy
this
shit.
person, and then maybe I
Yeah.
can get this person tonight. Not, in a couple weeks I can finally save up
Like,
enough to get
even
them.
though microtransactions is the way video games are making money, you still got to have grind factor in there for people to keep playing it.
Yeah.
So there's going to be people that are just not going to spend money on a free game.
Exactly.
Not us.
No, definitely not me. No.
The finals owns my wallet.
Oh yeah. When
Well,
new
it's
stuff
gonna own
comes
it
out.
even more now.
Oh, wait till they get a
seen
cool
the store.
minigun skin.
He's seen the shit.
Oh yeah, you sent it to me yesterday. I kept watching. I was looking at my phone like, holy shit, they got everything in there. Like, even though you can buy a bunch, cool to see like everything they actually added into the game after the release. Because what are they on, season 5 now? Season
6.
4? 6? Shit.
I joined at season 2 or 3.
Yeah. Trevor made me play the first season. He's like, bro, this
Actually,
game
it was
looks
before
sweet.
the first season.
Oh yeah, season 0 they had. Yeah. But it's I wish they would add more stuff in each season, like a couple
Yeah.
different things for each class. But it is cool seeing like the different stuff they're adding in, because it feels like a Battlefield meets game show type of game.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Like, it kind of just feels like a game show.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like you
It's
can
like-
get momentum and go.
Yeah.
It's like
No, it's fine.
It feels like I'm actually competing.
Yeah.
for like real competition.
Were you guys in the season? So the host of it, the one guy on there and stuff, they made a few funny lines for him, and he's just like talking, and
I'm
then
always listening
you
to
hear a
those.
squeal of tires, and then he's like, "Oh no, Jill! Somebody just stole my car!" And then you hear him
I
speeding
think that was
away.
like when I first started. Yeah.
I'm like, "That's fucking great!" And then he's like, "I will be back after I catch this man." I'm like,
Did you
"Oh, yeah."
guys ever hear a story about the Halo announcer and all the hit on how many voice recordings he did?
No, but it was probably a huge amount.
It's a huge library, and there's a bunch that were never used.
Oh yeah.
And there was one that was like a 1 in 100,000 chance you hear, is if you got a team kill. What was the politician that shot his buddy on a hunting trip?
Oh, Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney. Get Dick Cheney. If you shot your teammate, that's what he'd say.
Oh my god.
If you shot him in the head specifically. I think with a shotgun.
I think I remember that line coming into
Yeah.
it and everything.
The best part is that the guy that does the voice for that, he's just a little old man. He's
I
just a
see it.
really sweet old dude.
But you know how much he probably earned on a game like
God,
that since it
yeah.
was so super
Huge.
flippin' big. Like even voice actors today, anyone can become a voice actor. Like I keep getting
And he's
ads.
doing it from the first game.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, I've
That
done
he
some
kept
voice
going.
lines.
Yeah, and you can. People are looking for cartoons, other stuff like
Lies.
that.
You lie.
Where are they? I haven't seen them in
Yes.
the finals. That's his only game I knew. All other games are non-existent.
He did Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
He did.
I played Boulder.
Boulder?
You get to this. You get to the city. You get to the city, and it's just me at the front gate. The boulder is confused.
No, he's one of those people you hear like the whole game. And
just a
then
random NPC.
You go to talk to him, and he's like, "Hey there," and then he walks away.
You got any beer?
He's gonna be in the new Elder Scrolls game. He's just gonna be one of the passerbys. He's gonna be like, "Hi."
I'm gonna be one of the dragons, actually.
I don't think
Hi.
that was only in Skyrim.
Oh.
There was none in like
right.
Oblivion or anything.
He's gonna be
So.
like, "Good."
No, I played Skyrim. And I'm only gonna play Skyrim.
That's fine.
It's fun. It's a fun, just one-shot game.
What do you mean?
Like, you don't play it in a series. You can play that over and over
Oh,
again.
I see.
New characters, everything.
Yeah.
You could play Oblivion. Oblivion is a bigger map.
Oblivion is in one of my wish lists somewhere. I do want to play it, but I just need to actually have time again. Because I will let that consume me.
Yeah, Oblivion will consume you, yes.
Same thing with Baldur's Gate. Same thing with Knights of the Old Republic. Like, you give me an RPG game and you won't see me for like 2 months.
It's fine.
That's why, like, if you jump in a multiplayer game, like the finals and
just-
stuff, you can just end after a game.
I'll just go up by those telephone poles and just look over here to see if you're still here.
You'll just go to the dock.
Yeah, I'll just go to the dock and just look.
I'll look out my window and I'll just see you standing at the end of the dock in the rain.
And then you'll look. And then you'll look at back at your TV screen, and then you'll look back and
You're
I'll
gone.
be
And then I look back and you're in my room.
He's gonna be like what Quagmire looks like when he discovered Tinder for the first time. Like, Tinder, swipe right. Swipe right on Jessica, swipe right on Susan. right, and his hand's just like falling off.
Well, like you're talking about the time where your Quagmire came out and you just asked him, "Hey, did you see that one thing?" Or, I can't remember what Peter asked.
He was like, "What the heck are you talking about?"
Yeah, it's over there. His
The
arms
one
all
ripped
All
arm.
jacked and everything. Yeah.
Yep, that's when they showed Quagmire internet porn for the first
That's
time.
right.
When he saw
Because he
porn
did
the first time.
Because he's old as shit. He doesn't know how to use the internet.
Yeah, because what, he's 60 or something?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was like
more than
he
like
was like a
19.
Nam pilot or something, wasn't
Yeah. He was a
he?
pilot.
Yeah, he was a pilot in like Nam or Korea.
I think his dad doesn't even look that old.
You mean his mom?
It?
That's not his mom. They actually showed his mom.
I know.
Yeah, when she did the sex change.
Mom now.
Probably.
I thought you've seen every
Come on.
Family Guy episode of it.
He did the sex change.
Yeah.
Dad did.
Come on, be tolerant like Brian.
Yeah. What?
The episode where Brian sleeps with Quagmire's dad. just didn't watch any adult animation for 2 years, and I just got
I
confused.
can't say that.
What's that?
Did you do
We're
it
getting
before?
canceled. No, we're getting canceled.
We're gonna stop right
Well,
there.
you get
Yeah, just-
canceled.
No, I suppose.
Just 10 minutes
I
of
don't know
dead
how
air
you
now.
can- I don't know how you can fucking. I guess if you're really young, I don't know, but
He was.
I would
They
be.
were drinking by each other.
they were, but I just don't get.
But
it.
also, you don't know, like.
like you're gonna tell me that like you're gonna sit there and just be like, yeah, I'll still do it.
Different strokes for different folks, man.
Yeah, but also he didn't know who it was, but it's.
He's colorblind.
I don't know how that all. He's people blind.
He's still fine.
Can't see people.
He was like, it's messages.
My nose does all the work. Ooh, that's-
And that's why I'm like Family or American Dad is still actually staying in there when Family Guy's kind of falling off.
The other guy's falling off hard.
Yeah,
And it's
American
still-
Dad, they're hanging in there.
And it's still Seth MacFarlane that was voice acting for both of them. And that.
Did he
but-
do Corey Mars mom or dad?
No, I'm talking about American Dad and
Yeah,
Family
yeah,
Guy,
it's
like,
still-
voice
yeah.
action, but like both of them.
He wrote American Dad as well, I believe.
Yeah, he did both.
Yeah. Honestly, American
Him
Dad's
and-
my favorite project of his.
I think it was it was
I like
him
A
and
Million
Seth
Ways to
Green
Die in the
Yeah.
West.
for a Family Guy, and then I think it was
Ted's fun. The Ted
That's
movies.
cool, yeah. I like the show they made of it.
Oh, they made a show?
Oh, it's flipping hilarious.
Is that on Max?
No, it's on Peacock or Paramount Plus.
God.
You brought up Ted
What?
cereal box.
Oh my god. So no one's gonna follow me if I get this turned. Cereal?
I heard the tricks are only
no,
for kids.
the tricks. I heard they're explicitly for children.
It's actually Liam Neeson who does it. What does that say?
Oh, flip that switch. The bottom outlets
that's
were
it.
off.
Oh
I forgot I turned it off when we left for lunch.
Do it.
And now close the.
Don't
Never
tell me
mind,
what
we're
to do.
Tell them what to do.
I do what I want.
Yeah, I forgot all my bottom outlets were off.
I'm like,
I have one of those.
Want the drinks?
Yeah, one of those.
Go ahead. That's why I bought the case. Got a variety pack. If you want to take them out of the box and throw them in the crisper by my other beer, that'd be awesome.
No.
throw them on the stove. Do it.
Yeah, put them on the stove and warm them up for me. I can grab a paper bag later. I don't know if I have any, so just throw it in there. Anyway, what were we talking about? Look at all this stuff.
Who set me up? Who did it?
I feel like that fridge always sets everyone up. There's gotta be something in it. Fridge ghost.
The
Get Phasmophobia players. Let them go in this place.
put that sauce on the top of the door. The
Why?
1,000 because it'll slip out where it's at.
Let's drink
No,
his
fine.
wine that he makes for
It's
cooking.
behind
Okay.
the pepperoni.
Take out his
Pepperonis.
cooking wine. Take it out. We're drinking it.
That's expensive.
We're taking it. Yes. Oh,
It's expensive.
that's good. Good.
I didn't even pay for it. So
I like expensive things.
I know. You're like ruining my expensive things.
But I ruined.
I'm just kidding.
Not to heal.
You're like threatening to ruin my expensive things.
I'm threatening what I'm not doing yet.
That's why I was like, just pour them out.
No.
God.
No.
I'll
Do
pour
it.
them out next time I get a drink. Alright. Oh, what were we talking about?
Why are you fighting back? What's wrong with you?
What were we talking about?
No.
What were we talking about?
But you being weird.
Yeah, you're weird. You're weird, man.
Beard's weird.
I don't have one.
I was about to say, you don't even have a weird beard, but your beard's weird.
Are you looking in the mirror?
Yeah.
Looking directly into your eyeball and you can see yourself.
I got a weird beard. Not allowed to shave it.
You're not allowed?
No, we're supposed to keep all of our facial hair until we go to the barber shop
We can shave it.
before my cousin's wedding.
We can shave it.
Because we're all getting lined up for the wedding.
We can shave it.
No.
If you're not allowed, we're allowed.
Yeah, we're allowed.
All I've done is trimmed here.
So you already lost.
Yeah. So technically,
I'm not the
you might
first
as well
one that
shave the
shaved.
whole thing.
I'm not the first one to shave. My cousin's boyfriend that's in the army had to.
Well, he's got a different reason.
Exactly.
But you lost.
You just
There was no
straight up
competition. We're just you were supposed to grow it out long so we can get a nice big beards as big as we can for the wedding. have a weird beard.
You gonna have?
I mean, there's no changing it.
It is a little patchy.
That's why I like just doing the goatee.
What about you? You got shadow now.
I do.
looks good.
I forgot to shave it.
It's good with the shadow.
I don't know. See, it
looks
just
slightly
doesn't
Hispanic.
it just doesn't grow.
Probably prickly right now.
You should do a pencil mustache.
Why?
So then you'd really look kind of Hispanic.
What? You think I look Hispanic?
And then you can be a tax break for your employer.
You know, my boss actually did think I was Hispanic the first time that he saw me.
I thought you were Hispanic the first time I saw you. To be fair, it was in
Why is
Spanish
that?
class.
Why would a Hispanic go to Spanish class? Why?
Josh
Cruz
did.
did it. It's an easy A.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Spanish-speaking
Oh.
kids did it. It's an easy A.
I'm stupid then.
And they'd be like, oh, the teacher knows nothing.
Yeah.
Because she's just reading from a textbook.
That's all any teacher does, kind of.
Nowadays.
Except if you're like one that's more hands-on and loves teaching.
I liked Schneek.
She wasn't bad. She was pretty good.
Josh didn't like Schneek.
Josh didn't like
No, I liked him. He liked us because we had a good work ethic outside of school and that.
Just not in
Otherwise-
his class.
No.
He had a good work ethic everywhere except for his class.
Oh, yeah. And that, for his class, so.
You didn't need that credit, though.
No, I didn't. Actually, funny thing is, I was getting to the end of that class. I'm like, shit, I do need a 0.5 credit.
So you just got enough?
I turned in all my homework that I didn't, and I passed easily. And that after all my homework was in. But otherwise, the only thing we did in that class, Josh and I had that a battle royale game downloaded, and that's all we played.
phone?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
think you guys were playing like
gosh.
Call of Duty Mobile.
No. It was like a cartoonish one.
shit.
Oh, shit.
I remember playing on the bus with you. Holy shit.
Yeah, we had that downloaded. That's all we played. And then I remember our teacher Sneak, that was getting so mad, his veins started going.
Make you guys
and then
do
he's like,
push-ups?
if you guys are gonna keep disrupting the class, you're gonna go out in the hallway and get detention and everything. We kept playing, and then of course I died in that game, and Josh was still going with it. And we ended up winning. He jumped up and yelled, "Yes, we won! We won!"
And I'm just
Sneak-
like trying to take a test or some shit.
Sneak came over, flipped our desk on the side and that, and it was a huge wooden desk. Flipped it and told us to stop, and then stop disrupting. And then he walked away again, and Josh and I were like, "Yes, let's go!" He was just so pissed at us, but he knew we were like hard workers outside of class, but we didn't care for school because, like, in the profession I'm in now, no one needs school for that. You literally,
I don't
it's
know,
all
that
hands-on.
class that we were in, well, for that directly translates to what I do now.
Oh, for
All
you,
that,
yeah.
all
You
that
do is more
algebra
like
is my
fractions
daily
and stuff like that.
Decimals.
Yeah, all I do is read a tape measure and then.
See, that's how all the fractions, easy for me, because I grew up doing that. Decimals, my biggest headache. What do I do now? Decimals. Percentages, decimals, everything to the 1,000th inch.
Honestly, I don't do it that
I do tight tolerances.
perfect, but I do have to make it look good.
Yeah, I think my tightest tolerance I had
But I
was.
do the same thing as him pretty much.
I know, and you saw how much of a headache it was to install.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Well, when so
I
you
know,
were
when
doing
it
a
was like-
job not too far long ago and everything, and the person bought it before I went to measure it up because it was on sale. So they had the cuts they thought they needed for it, and instead of it being two seams like it should have been, it was 5 and stuff to make, and they were all in the same area. I'm like, Jesus.
You know, the beautiful thing about working in construction is the customer's always wrong, the contractor's always wrong, the interior decorator's always wrong. Nobody's right. So you can just blame everyone. When one thing gets fucked up.
Exactly. One thing gets messed up, it messes up the whole job. Time, money, everything.
That is the one industry where you could say the customer's always wrong.
But you just go with it. Make $500 a day.
Exactly.
What
I don't
you
get
make
paid
in a
enough
few
to
days.
care that much. closest tolerance I have is like to the 200th or 2,000th of an inch.
It's not too bad. It's like maybe like
Less
5
than,
zeros.
that's less than the thickness of a sheet of paper.
That's a lot, man.
That's actually 5 times less the thickness of a sheet of paper. Sheet of paper is like 100th of an inch thick.
So it's like 2 zeros.
3 zeros for the 1,000th, 2 zeros, and then yeah. It's easier to explain if I have a caliper because that's how we measure everything.
Put right on the screen right now. The more you know in the bottom left. The sound effect too. Oh, he's gonna press the wrong one. Which one is it?
I don't even know.
Oh,
That's my ankle.
it's on his knee. He doesn't know the pain.
McNeese.
No, don't worry.
If you guys don't know, watch the last podcast.
McNeese.
McNeese.
When I go into
See what's on
McDonald's,
TV now.
crouch down and my knees pop. McNeese.
Can I get an order?
Castle.
Family Feud. Oh my God. Put the
Ooh,
caption,
Family
John.
Feud. Put on Family
Put
Feud.
the caption, John. No.
No, put the
For
caption.
the subtitles, I just
Do
want
it.
to read everything.
Naked grandma.
I remember that.
Okay. God, you
Oh,
guys are
that's
just
so
gonna be
good.
watching this.
Oh yeah. But we almost got hour 15. Hour 10. Well, technically
What's
an
that?
hour 5.
What was that? Josh
worry
for
about
cracked.
Don't worry about crap. Everything, brother.
Why is
Everything.
it so hard for you to put on fucking... Why is it so hard for you to put on subtitles?
It's on.
It does not look like it's on.
Nobody's talking.
But it doesn't look like it's on.
But the sound. I want to hear the sound effect.
Yeah, we want to see the sounds. We want to see, hey, we want to see the ding when it pops up. We want to see look at the... They're not even talking. Yeah, see, look at this. What the hell, man?
The gaslighting.
I'm gaslighting the shit out of you, man.
Oh,
McCoy.
Yeah, see.
and always.
Obviously should.
His name is Kendall.
Say it. Say it.
What?
Not my fault.
No.
Tesla King.
Tesla. No, Tulsa King's pretty damn
Tulsa
good.
King is pretty good.
I love it.
Tesla.
Tesla King.
MacBook. Oh, I remember that picture.
McCoy. Oh yeah, that's when we were at. So guys,
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about this.
yeah, that was going to be the whole
Oh.
topic of the podcast.
Let's just
we were
roll
gonna
with it.
exploring and everything.
We can always make a third episode, so let's just do it.
This is the third episode.
Or a
This
fourth
is our
episode.
only time to talk about it. But yeah, we went into an abandoned
means-
school and that. And just finding like the stuff, just driving around is flipping awesome. Then going into it and like seeing all that old stuff each one has to offer.
The complexion on him.
The acne
That's what I'm talking about, the complexion.
and the acne.
Podcast.
Why are you looking at us? How are you doing?
Yeah, we did that abandoned elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got in the basement and it was like a game room, and we're
Right. We had to crawl through some, we have to crawl through like a vent.
Not that one,
No.
no.
Oh.
I remember though, we were the closest thing we've ever come to that was probably dangerous was in the slums, an old church, the old Methodist church.
Yeah.
We were
yeah, I
so
wasn't there for that one, huh?
no, Trevor
Oh,
and
I know that
went
story,
into
yeah.
it and stuff with another urban explorer. I don't know if he's doing anything yet, but back with Matthew. He used to like explore around that town and that quite a bit. We did a collab over there. I went into it and just seeing like the different rooms and everything was cool. And then that was upstairs. Then we went downstairs where the actual church portion was. And we went downstairs. I was the first one going in that. And then I looked to the left. And there was a guy with his hood up doing a bunch of drugs in there and stuff. And then he
As
looked
one
at
does.
us. And now on the camera for exploring and everything, I always had like a huge LED bright light and
God,
everything.
yeah, that was a
And
big
there
light.
was like how many thousands of lumens, and it was a little square. Went down with that, looked at him. He started walking out, and I looked back at both him and Matt and everything. I'm like, there's somebody in there. And Matt's like, what do you mean there's somebody in there? I'm like, oh, he's got his hood up. Right now he's just walking out. Like, what do we do? Because we don't ever explore that area, and it's a dangerous area with a bunch of druggies and homeless
They're in the
people
hood.
and stuff like that. Then he's like, well, let's just keep walking, and there's 3 of us and 1 of him. And that kept
He probably
walking.
thought you guys were the cops.
Oh yeah, that's what he did.
Saw the
because-
lights like, fuck.
Fuck out of there.
And the funny thing is, like, we saw him in the hallway, and I'm like, we're just looking around here and that. We're just looking around, we're videoing
Man,
stuff like
definitely
that.
thought you're cops.
And then we went and explored the church part. We came back, like, we went through the whole building, nowhere to be found. He just disappeared. Everything was blocked up besides the way we came in, and we reblocked that area off. So there must have been another way to go out of there. But
Yeah.
we
It
did
was
that, and he vanished. He was completely flipping gone. And we're like, oh shit.
Didn't we hear like a noise upstairs at one point?
I think we did. Then we stopped and listened, and it just went away. So
I think
he
that
probably
was him.
unblocked it, I bet, because we
Well, no,
went
'cause,
out
like,
that
we-
way.
We didn't come in that way. We came in through like the bottom somewhere.
Oh yeah, the bottom, but we had to climb up on like a little roof that kind of ledged.
That's true.
We climbed up there, and then on the top there's like a little blockade thing with like wood. We just took the wood back and kind of hopped in. But yeah.
Yeah.
Scariest one for me will always be that tunnel.
Oh
Just because
yeah.
I had that fucking experience in there.
Oh yeah, and then we went with
I even heard that.
exploring.
Yeah,
with
you heard it
Jay.
too, didn't you?
I didn't hear it as probably as prominent as you.
Yeah, like it was in my ear, breathing.
But I did hear something.
Yeah.
Well, you had that, and then my camera, like, it was on 80% battery.
Yeah, your camera-
completely got drained when we started doing a spirit box to listen if anyone was there. Completely got drained.
It was your camera and then my camera that you just sold to me. We got up to the entrance of that tunnel, and I went to go turn it on, and then the lens went open.
Oh, that was happening with that camera
Okay.
beforehand, though.
You
And that
remember
because the lens was like not.
And then Trevor
Little
had
bit.
my old camera, which was like, oh no, you didn't have it?
I didn't have that at that point.
Was it already dead?
No. I
don't
bought
think
that
we did
after. I bought that after.
Oh, that's
You
right.
had that for a while, right?
But that was cool to go do that day because with.
Remember the fruit at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
walked all the
yeah.
way through. We
Yeah.
walked all the way from one end of this tunnel to the other. And James Tunnel, it used to be, like, train tracks used to be on there.
Used to be a train thing,
And now
then
it's like a
apparently-
walking path. biking
Apparently,
path.
like, people died while on the train there.
We're building the tunnel. I
Instead
thought.
of building the tunnel, yeah.
Like, they, obviously, building the tunnel, you use explosives to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess there's, like, an accident with that, and multiple people died. But yeah, we walked all the way through that tunnel, and we got to the end. There was, like, a cutie orange and an apple.
Yeah, there's
Like,
just a
fresh,
few random
right from the
things.
grocery store, just sitting there.
But also going through there was a bunch of random holes like in the tunnel. So you wonder if someone was like sleeping in there like homeless and everything. Sleeping in one of those like holes through like the cement and then into the dirt on the other side.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't want to go put my camera in one of those.
Yeah.
But
Didn't we go back and forth twice, or did we only do it once?
Well, we walked all the way through,
and then we
but then we came back because there's that pentagram right in the middle, and we were going to do that spirit box reading. And we did it right in, we put the spirit box right in the middle of the pentagram,
Okay.
lights
Yeah.
out, and we're doing that for a little bit, and that's when I heard, like, right in my left ear, just a and I'm like, I'm the furthest person to the left of the whole group, and I'm like, oh shit. Someone just snuck up on us, and I just start swinging with my arm as hard as I can. I'm like, no one's there.
the mosquitoes.
you hear that?
Yeah, mosquito. Bloodsucker.
Oh, mosquitoes were bad that night. I remember that.
They were, but walking over there, that was kind of the best explores I had was going up in that area because there's so flipping much.
Yeah.
Like with Matt, we did a huge military boys school. We did the church, and then we did a hotel that used to be. And then for
The missile base.
Yeah, the
missile
the
base
Nike
too with
missile.
them, yeah.
That one wasn't as cool because everything was cemented off.
Oh yeah, that one we went back with you
But-
for the second time.
Yeah.
No, I did that with you when I turned into Anarchy Exploring. When I switched my name.
Oh no. The truth comes out.
Yeah,
Exposed.
I've been. You guys exposed me
Yeah.
many times.
Bring back weapon from God.
See you. This is why we can't have nice
I'll bring
things.
back RJ Reed.
Which already did, but they
I
still
know.
have videos out.
I know.
Weapon from God doesn't.
I don't have the sign in for that account anymore. I think it was like my Gaggle email.
Your what?
Oh, that was our
In
school
elementary
emails in
school, we
elementary
had
school.
a Gaggle.com email thing, and
No.
you could never use it to spend, like, to
Gag-
talk to anybody else.
Gaggle dot wasn't .com.
Net or something. Net.
Yeah, it was
Org,
like net or
whatever.
org because .com meant bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Remember that?
that.
I'm like, .com just means it's individually or independently purchased.
I remember that. It wasn't trustworthy.
I'm like, I mean,
You gotta
maybe
go
in the
to
early
.gov.
internet, but
You gotta go to .gov. You can't do any of that.
yeah, leave it to the public schools. Tell you to trust the government. Oh yeah.
That's how we met our friends. Was in public schools.
Yep.
Well, you two are my friends.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know many of the friends.
I remember
either,
seeing
you
you in
guys.
that welding class, and that I didn't have no one to share a locker with, and you needed to share with someone. And I literally asked him because he was the last. We were both the last people, and then I'm like, "Hey, you want to share a locker?" He's like, "Sure." And then we spent some of that class watching Conan Plays, and that spent half of it watching that.
Is that where you
Like
guys
we
got
did
me into
and
Conan
stuff.
Exiles?
No,
No,
Or
it
is
was-
this
Conan
like
like the show host.
Oh,
Late night show host.
Yeah, okay.
Conan
okay.
plays, and he plays
Okay.
games and like makes fun of them.
That's right. I
and
forgot
stuff.
about that.
Yeah. No, Conan Exiles, I still play it.
I forgot.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, I need.
I
They
just
got
saw
so
him play it not too long
much.
ago.
They have so much more in
Shit.
there, and we can literally just make a private server thing, and then
That'd be cool.
just all build in the same area, do shit.
That and the Mad Max game that we used to play. I remember playing those a lot.
Mad Max game.
Wasn't there a Mad Max game on like PS4 or PS3 that we used to play?
I don't think
Crash
that
Out?
was multiplayer.
You're right. It was a multiplayer.
I know there's like a
That was a
crossfire
solo.
or something.
Crossout was another game that was like
Oh,
cars.
Crossout, yeah.
Yeah, where you.
Yeah,
can
you're
build
right.
your own.
I think that Mad Max game was single player
Yeah, it was.
because it was like a remastered of I think a PS2 game, wasn't it?
No, there was a new Mad Max game
Yeah,
that
it was,
came out.
Oh,
on
the
PS4 and
entirely
stuff.
new one.
Yeah, that game was.
That
pretty
feels
fun.
weird. Like it feels weird with for games that come out that don't have multiplayer. No.
Yeah, almost
Well, I
everyone
mean-
does and has battle pass.
Yeah.
If
That
it doesn't
one
have the
came
battle
out-
pass, not a game.
That one did come out in 2014.
Is that long ago?
Yeah, that was
suppose
like
that's
one like
really
the first.
early.
That was one of the first games
Okay.
on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, because like I feel like that generation of consoles is kind of where single player just died.
It kind of died after like PS2, Xbox 360. Like it
Well,
started.
PS3 still had like
PS3, yeah,
they still had like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
had
yeah.
all the PlayStation exclusives still that were single player. All the GTA's that were played on the PS3.
I guess I'm talking about like split screen and co-op and stuff.
Oh yeah,
That's why I'm talking about like
Yeah.
after PS2 and Xbox 360. But
but yeah. Like after that, as soon as everything went online, yeah, multiplayer became dominant.
which kind of sucks for like console players because you still got to pay that Plus subscription and Xbox subscription.
And half
that-
the time you just get it for free.
Yeah, true.
Well, we did just get a month for free not too long ago.
Yep. Like I said, they just hand them out.
Xbox.
No, for PlayStation because they were on.
Mine's always free.
Okay. No, but
I just
They-
have to call someone.
remember when I told you that the PlayStation networks were down?
Oh, they gave people
Yeah, I
a thing
heard
for
about
that.
that.
They gave people a
It was
month
down for
free.
like 3 days.
Or actually, no, it wasn't even a month. It was a week free.
Oh, that
it was like a
explains
week
it then.
free. Yeah.
But it feels like a month.
It's not too expensive yet. They kept it at the same price, like
Yeah,
60
and-
bucks.
They were supposed to be upping it.
Oh. Shit, I just have it on a, like an annual renew and I don't even play PlayStation I should just do the month when I plan on playing like GTA with you or games like that. Or
Yeah, just do the month, then yeah.
I should, because it just keeps renewing after a year. Because then you don't worry about it, and then it just randomly comes up. But I don't really play it for it. The only games I play on PlayStation now is like exclusives, like the new Wolverine game coming out. That I'm probably gonna buy. And then if we play GTA or Dark Picture Anthology, and that if they come out with a new one of that, they should. They're making different seasons now.
Oh God.
They're making one that's like a space one, which is gonna be
Y'all
flipping
made me play that
interesting.
for New Year's.
You see that one?
I didn't see that one, but I want to. I would really play Home Depot.
Clip it. I really want to play Home Depot.
That would.
Clip it.
I really like
Dude,
Home
where?
Depot now. I really like Home Depot.
Now whenever I go there, I get a bucket.
I really want to get another bucket.
I get one every time I go
I'm
there.
sorry.
If I said my
Contractor.
preferred hardware store, it would tell you our region.
It'd be
Does they have a Home Depot in that region?
it'd be Harbor Freight, wouldn't it be?
It's orange. And they
Oh.
always have ammo for my rifle.
Oh, it's a Fleet Farm.
It is a Fleet Farm.
Fireman Fleet.
Farm
the Fleet.
They always have ammo for my rifle, but never the
Good for
cheap
your
ammo.
I gotta go to Shields and buy the fucking expensive shit because I
You gotta
got
go to Shield.
Why are
high-powered
you
gun.
buying the
Go all the
expensive
way
shit?
to
Amsterdam, yes.
the App Store.
Yes, the App Store.
Hold up.
I downloaded right
Hold
through
on.
my phone.
Hold up.
No, seriously. Check. Alright, we're good. I thought I unplugged this, and I was trying to watch the.
Oh, you
mic.
just gotta plug it back in if you did.
Well,
And then
I
it
was
goes
just I was just checking if it was.
That's okay, we got two other ones.
Yeah, but you only have 1 meter for all 3 mics.
It goes through each way though. You got this.
Yep. Never mind. I'm not gonna
Just
explain
do
this
it.
to you. I don't have crayons or time.
You don't have crayons?
I don't. I have
How'd you have
Sharpies.
crayons?
I have Sharpies. I also have dry erase
Those are
markers.
permanent. I can't use them.
You need to leave.
My house.
We'll let you back in after.
Go in my room.
Go
No,
sit on
not
the
even in
patio.
your room.
Go sit on the
Go
patio.
sit on the patio and think about what you've done.
Kicked out of my own house.
Can you believe this guy?
Hey, if you guys are kicking me out of my own house, think you can vacuum and mop for me?
No. You can do that.
Yeah.
I have to do that this weekend.
We'll give you a vacuum all day. Start with the patio.
I might vacuum out there actually. I think I'll just sweep it off though.
Why would you vacuum out that?
It's carpet.
Just sweep it.
That's what I said. I think I'll just sweep it off.
Then why were you thinking about vacuuming it? That's
Because it's the first thing I saw. I'm looking
The
at
first thing you
I'm
s-
looking at my vacuum cleaner right now.
you're lazy.
Actually, sweeping's probably easier than using that crappy vacuum cleaner. That's a $5 vacuum.
It's a better vacuum. It's a
Got it from
Eureka.
I got it from Goodwill.
It's a Eureka.
It doesn't suck very well.
Oh, that sucks for you.
Like most things.
I can relate to that.
Oh.
She doesn't know about this podcast, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my ex didn't suck very well either.
They don't know about it yet.
No, she
That smells good.
probably will know about this.
It's going on Facebook.
Dude, I don't give a shit. Bryce psych. Because I told you she might be at the festival.
What?
I told you she might be at Rockfest.
Oh.
Yeah. Bryce like give her PTSD and pretend not to know her.
There's gonna be like thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah, but I always end up running into the worst people.
Oh.
Not bad luck. I
Good luck
plan on
with
being-
stuff
You're
like
talking
that.
about.
I plan on being very drunk that weekend though, so I will be fine.
It's usually how it goes though.
I might dye my hair for that weekend.
What?
I always think about dyeing my hair for that weekend every year.
Just do it black. Do everything black. Just keep the facial hair still, and just do it everything black.
Do the facial. Do
No
like
one
a
will
black
recognize
goatee.
you.
I don't think it's enough. It would just look off-putting. I think.
You're off pudding.
He is.
Butterscotch? Vanilla?
Chocolate?
Chocolate?
Pretend you don't exist right now.
Chocolate?
Paint
Did you say paint?
it? Peanut.
Peanut pudding? Isn't that just peanut butter?
No, it's better than peanut butter. It's got
What
peanuts
the
in.
fuck is peanut pudding?
It's like peanut jello.
Peanut butter pudding.
You say peanut butter with anything, I'm happy. I'm already drooling.
Put it away.
No!
What's going on with your TV?
Oh, my internet's a little occupied right now. So
Like
YouTube
what?
TV's freaking out.
With what?
Oh, I wonder.
You wonder? Oh, is that
Maybe the download that's not happening.
Marquette?
Yeah, no, that's Michigan. That's why it says Michigan.
But does it say Marquette?
No, this is actually closer to Detroit.
Oh, shoot.
I think Marquette actually got eliminated.
Wow.
Okay.
But that's enough March Madness talk right now.
You don't like.
Oh, we almost forgot. Checkers. What's the word of the day?
Microphone.
Microphone? Can you tell us a little bit about this word? What do you like
You
about it?
speak into it,
What do you like about
and it
microphone?
records.
Peanut butter.
It's a microphone.
Peanut brittle. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Oh, we were talking. So, the shop I work in, it's just a bunch of dudes. There's no women that work at this place.
You can tell what kind of shop it is.
Yeah, it's great. So a woman who is high up in a company that we make parts for comes walking through. My one coworker, you know, he's 35, been single for 35 years. Kind of just really thirsty motherfucker. He starts running after her. I'm like, Walleye, you're going about this the wrong way, man. Wait for her to come back. You go up to her and say, my name's Brandon, and you're pretty. Can I give you a hug? And then I'm going to come up and say, I'm a tax write-off.
Oh, gosh.
And then we're going to lose that contract, and we don't have to work many hours.
There's a positive, but also a downside.
I see it as a win-win. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
He made it.
George is watching basketball.
What are you guys talking about?
About the word of the day.
Yeah, the word of the day is microphone.
Papopotamus. Papopotamus. It just knocks down everything in that general area. Tips all over.
Table full.
And that's over your moon mist that you left
Table
here for
goes
New
like
Year's.
There's no moon mist left in there.
You can throw away the box.
No, I'm waiting for you to grab your box.
That's been here many weeks. You could have threw it away.
It's still here.
It's yours.
You can take it. I don't want it.
No, it's all yours. I
want the
insist. That's it. I wouldn't want to take your box from you.
You just don't want to throw it away.
I wouldn't want to take your box from you.
Take care of it. Do it. Take
You
it
know what's
out.
funny is, I actually just kind of showed between my fridge and the trim, and they're good for a while.
What?
Wait.
All my cardboard boxes,
Oh.
they're kind of just pinned between the trim or the fridge and the wall there, until I got enough to actually take out because I got like 4 boxes there.
Why don't you just take it out?
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
You take it out.
Take him to the
Trevor's
geese.
actually gonna do it.
Give him to the geese.
I ain't complaining.
He's just gonna scatter him across the whole floor. Just so you have to pick him up and take him out. He wasn't lying, was he?
What?
Are you saying cardboard boxes?
Yeah.
I thought you said paper bags.
No, he
said cardboard boxes.
Like the moon mist box and everything.
Paper
Stuff
bags
that
usually
big.
go in my closet, but I don't think I have any right now.
What happened there?
Oh, on the fridge.
What happened to this piece of base here? What happened to this?
Oh, that's new.
Probably goes
Here, bring it on the podcast.
It fell and they just wanted to put it in the corner.
You didn't caulk that.
There's a piece of base off.
Quit judging how the
And
handyman.
two of
You
us
should have
are
caulked this.
full
I don't own
contractors.
it.
Yet.
Ever. I can't afford this building.
Can no.
No, I can't.
$10?
So this is the board that Trevor found behind my fridge. It has nails in
Piece
it.
of base.
Yeah. Good
Yeah, it's
news.
not a board, it's a piece of base. Idiot.
New word of the day. Just been leaked.
New next week's word of the day just been leaked. It's idiota. Call the pressers.
Idiota definition, please. Stupid ass.
Clip it.
So anyway, we're just like, this is the intervention.
Shit show. Shit show.
He said it. He said it.
Shit show.
He said it.
You said the thing.
He did it.
Oh, shit.
What is this hair?
He took off my hat. He took off my hat. Why do you think I had a hat on?
Here. It's something.
Taco? Taco.
This is what happens when we spend more than 3 hours together.
Me playing the new Assassin's Creed Shadows. Thank you.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
I think that's from all the wings you just.
What do you mean? I.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ew.
Oh, okay, it's not so bad.
Ryan's looking at some weird shit.
I know, he's got some weird commercials in this apartment.
Control the commercials.
And it was like Dove.
See, look, AT&T.
We're not sponsored. You
Bad tits and more tits.
Quit talking about what's on the TV.
Guys, we'll stream the whole March Madness commercials.
People do that.
Commercials, though.
Oh, not the
We'll do
commercials.
it better.
We just do the commercials.
I'll claw. I'll claw.
As you can tell,
Club.
Josh here never had aspirations of going to college.
I'll claw. Oh, it's another one. They did.
Oh, it's all. All right, enough of that.
Oh, fine.
Hey,
You turned it
Samuel
on.
Jackson.
You guys suck.
I don't think that's Samuel Jackson.
It is.
That's Samuel Jackson.
What you look like, motherfucker?
Oh, and Charles Barkley.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, this is the round mound.
Damn.
See?
Talk.
See?
Okay, guys. What were we even talking about?
Home Depot.
way.
Home Depot.
Home Depot and Shaq, no way.
No. You just shacked us. I hope you know.
Goddamn right. What were we talking about before y'all got distracted?
I don't know. What are you?
The mic's a friend, not food.
Love my beard on it. Makes my moisturizer. You gotta put the cream on here and then you.
Hey guys, do you
Anarchy ASMR.
I did that yesterday for popping whiskey.
I saw that.
Popping whiskey and drinking out of the horn. Oh, and taking you a shot, I'm pretty sure. I took you a shot.
You did.
I should have got in there. Fuck, it was payday too. I could have got you real drunk real quick.
I only did one.
I know, I only had.
Here's $1,000. Do 10 shots now.
That'd be more than 10. It's $5 if you pay for it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So if you guys want to ruin my day and pay me,
He's working tomorrow.
I paid you $8.
I am but a small job. Do it.
I paid you $8.
What are we playing tonight?
Not that much now?
Yeah, it's that much for,
Oh, it was
for
$6
1 month.
before.
We're
Shit.
playing finals tonight, huh?
I'll see you.
First, I gotta download my graphics card.
He just told us.
I did. I'll just wait till he catches on.
Maybe.
I probably will play. I really hope Josh does get on, but
I know, more fun.
it would be more fun.
But no,
always
I'll
more
see
fun
what I
with
do
three people.
tonight.
We got an undefeated streak to continue.
No, we don't.
No,
Oh,
we
no,
lost
that's right.
that.
We ended on a loss last time.
Yeah.
At least you didn't play when it was just Trevor and I. Holy shit! Every game was a losing streak, and then
Was
we're
it?
like, okay, we got.
I
Trevor's
bring
like,
us-
we got to switch games. We
I-
switched to Helldivers for like 30 minutes. and
I
just-
bring the ranking down so we can actually compete.
Just like the one time we did Fortnite.
No, we.
I mean,
it was this
useful.
time. This time it was that we had the bad teammates. The other team
Oh.
didn't have the bad teammates.
Yeah, they had all the
We
good
had,
ones.
yeah, we had.
So I am
bad-
useful sometimes.
Like on flipping
Your
Fortnite.
silence is telling.
No, I don't think you would have been able to help that team.
No, that bad?
Yeah.
Was it a bunch of me's?
It was a guy who literally.
He grew
I saw
himself
him.
into a corner and just stayed there half the game.
Oh, that's almost as bad as that one teammate we had for cash out.
And then I saw this one guy. We did see this one guy who had this goo gun. And he was just shooting it all over the place, and he was just standing far away from anything that he needed to do. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's rough.
I was getting
That's
so
not
pissed
good.
that day. Even more than that last time that we played the finals.
But it's cool. I feel like at the beginning of the season we have a super fun with, just because they have like new stuff in that to try out and that, so we're all trying to get it and stuff. And then when it gets to like the middle, we kind of die down on that game, and then at the end we play again and have fun with it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. It kind of sucks. I didn't play much of the finals for a while.
I didn't either, but then I kind of got. I'm like, you know what? I bought the battle pass.
I
at
didn't
the
feel like
start, let's play it
socializing
again.
for a couple months.
Oh yeah, that's
I
understandable.
don't really socializing ever.
I know.
The game that I have to play alone now is Marvel Rivals. Flipping gets me.
That's good.
You saw how pissed I got.
I tried cheering you up in the chat. I tried cheering you up what I can. All right.
Well, you at least tried cheering me up. Juicebox comes in and she's like, "Wow, we're gonna see you rage over this crappy game," and then she's like, she's just like taunting me, and then Shang's in the chat too. He's like, "Juicebox, you wouldn't understand." I'm like, exactly.
Yeah, no.
So I have some of those Coke cherries.
That's
Coke cherries.
Oh wait, you said the cherry kind?
Yeah, the Jack and Coke cherries.
Oh, well, then I haven't had the Jack and Coke cherry. I don't know that. I do not want it though. Please do not give it to me.
Okay. I want to try one of the grape ones.
The grape one is good.
Yeah,
It's really, really good, yeah.
that's what I've been hearing about. I've been seeing people drinking it, talking about.
You would have to get that
Sucker
one.
didn't want to come over there.
Yeah.
And now look at that, it's all upside down. It's stupid.
All the blood's gonna rush to its head.
Exactly, like you when you were younger.
My head.
What? What you saying? Oh.
Oh, that head.
You ever see that video of Grace? With it? Well, let me.
Yeah, take it. Do
You
it.
never said which head.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you ever see that one?
Which one?
You never said which head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll drop this and catch it with your head. Did that? Falls down, pants down to his waist. God.
It's you didn't get it. You never said which head.
Yeah.
And he's just standing like.
No, he was standing. Because like what he did is he used his finger.
Yeah.
He used his finger and he put it in his pants and he just went like.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
you know, like great.
I've seen a couple videos like that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Damn, we're at over 45.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, damn.
What are we almost at?
Over 45.
Ooh, baby.
End of
Not a lot of dead weight either. Dead weight?
Yeah, not a lot of dead weight these days.
You're not a dead weight in here.
Wait,
Except for Riley's vacuum skills.
there's a dead weight.
Pretty living if you ask me.
Oh, just don't drop it.
It's only,
That's it.
it's only 8.8 pounds.
So the Tom and Jerry scream. Ah!
To that, to have 8.8 pounds hit the floor is pretty loud.
But if you catch it with your foot.
Not good. I think I would just let it hit the floor.
No, you gotta catch it with your foot.
You got it.
You got steel toes on, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my toes are made.
The toenails are steel toe.
The toenails are pretty bad.
You guys ever see that Kids in the Hall sketch with the steel toes?
There's like actual kids in the hallway that wore steel toes.
No.
Yes.
Because I can relate to that. Like,
Don't look at that.
the fuck are you watching,
What is
bro?
that?
The fuck are you watching?
Is that white chicks?
What's an ad?
Choose the full version.
You guys never heard this song?
I don't want to. You can't listen to it on the podcast. No.
Kelly, go ahead and open your present.
Oh god.
Condoms?
Next
Condoms.
present, Kelly. Shut up, duck. Skank. I'm gonna backslap you, shitbag.
Twins. Goodness sakes. Don't they have the same thoughts?
Shiz. PlayStation.
Fiscal responsibility.
Tom Skerritt.
Kelly, where are you going?
Out.
Or
Kelly, what are you gonna do with your life?
I'm going to get what I want.
You guys have ever seen this?
No. You gotta put a clip of this on the podcast.
I know you're making more work for me. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Let's get some shits. Let's get some shits. Let's get some shits. Let's get some shits. Cheers. Cheers. Oh my god, shits. Shits. These shits rule. These shits suck. These shits rule. These shits suck.
Jesus Christ.
Why? I want to know why you're listening to the full version.
Why did you just have this searched up and ready to go?
Because I said it at one point. I was like, shoes.
He wanted shoes. He did so.
Oh shit.
Good.
Yeah. That's like drinking grape juice at grandma's house.
Oh,
Oh damn. Actually, it's pretty good.
That's dangerous.
yeah, these.
Oh yeah. It's got like a little bit of a sour-like factor to it too.
It's like Welch's grape juice,
Well, it's Welch's.
but it's a little sparkling. And that sour.
Kids in the
I'm
Hall,
guessing it's a
new
lime.
boots.
Is it? Did you say boots?
Yeah, they made a new Boots thing too. Boots.
Is that the next
no.
skibbity toilet?
No, that's not what it was.
That's better.
It's like a sketch show.
Skibbity bop bop
It's a
bop.
sketch show. Like a really old sketch show.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like
You ever-
SNL time, I think. Like
gosh.
early SNL.
Have you ever seen like the clips of like the British late night comedy shows?
Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Benny Hill.
Yes. Yes. Fucking classic.
Oh gosh.
I have never laughed that hard in the stall at work.
They're pretty great.
I'm just sitting there scrolling on my phone, enjoying my morning poop. And all of a sudden, my morning poop.
You gotta go take that poo up.
I gotta go take that.
And I'm just watching this sketch. I don't even remember what fucking one it was. Oh my god.
You were too focused on something else, buddy.
The morning poop?
You're gonna boop.
Yeah. I was just laughing so fucking hard.
Made it go faster. But you also wanted to stay on the toilet for a little bit longer. Laughing too hard. That morning poop.
That's
Is
when
what
you
I'm
just-
saying.
That's when you just sit there in the stench and you're just like, sitting there on your phone. That's what you do.
You just
Yeah,
do the
pretty
big
much.
inhale like shit, now I gotta go back to work.
It's the last whiff of my work.
That's where shit gets real today, boy.
Welcome to the shit show.
You know what we gotta do?
Talk about shit every episode.
No, what we gotta do is, you know when I don't know if you watched it before. I know Trevor did, but every time Invincible says his name, it goes to the title. So whenever you say
Does it
Invincible,
really?
it cuts to it.
Cut to the shit show
Whenever
every
we
time we
say
say it.
shit show, it just goes and does, ding, and then it goes back. And just like this shit show. I think that's what we gotta do.
Oh boy.
I saw that.
Do we need a shit show counter?
No, I don't give me more to edit. I'm already doing enough.
He's already doing the spill counter.
Exactly. I can't do more counters, man. It's too hard.
That's gotta stay at 1 forever.
No, we had 2.
Okay, 2 forever.
But I guess we probably gotta save the 2 till we do it on camera. Do it.
Did we get the first one on camera?
No. It was right before I started filming.
Yeah, it was like right before we start recording.
I have,
Because I was,
I'm like, you made the couch wet, and then I stopped.
yeah, I was
put on the
cleaning
wet
up
spot.
right at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, that's where we started it.
Yep.
We had to start it off extraordinary.
We started off being a shit show right off the fucking jump.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta have some type of energy and some type of fun.
Shit show. Bing!
Da-dun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot. Well,
Is this where we're gonna wrap up our day of recording, boys? We got about 3.5 hours.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, this
sandpaper
one's-
feet.
Oh gosh. You're gonna be all the views on that first episode.
What?
You're gonna be all the views on the first
Why?
episode.
Sandpaper
Sandpaper
feet.
feet.
Sandpaper feet. No,
We need sandpaper feet shirts.
we do.
Gosh.
Just 2. It's like the Barefoot Wine logo, but just make them gross.
Just me.
Just
Make
make
them
it gross.
textured. Textured is good.
Give it the meat canyon treatment.
Just make a shirt that actually has like sandpaper on it at the bottom of the feet.
Instead of stepping stones, it's just sandpaper
Yes.
belts and everything with a big foot going across each of them. There you go.
Oh fuck.
Or we could just sell straight up sandpaper.
Sandpaper discs or something.
Branded sandpaper.
With a permanent marker written on the back of that saying the shit show. I signed it myself.
Oh god. That's great.
But there you go. Episode 3.